What's good, guys? Welcome back to another workout. Today is chest and back, and today was actually a much shorter session than usual. So we started with the incline dumbbell bench, and today I actually only hit 4 reps when usually I get 5 reps. And honestly, I think it's because last night I just barely got even 7 hours of sleep, and I usually get over 8 hours to sometimes 9 hours. So that's like a big jump in sleep. And at the same time, I also did like a little bit of cardio before the workout, which you shouldn't really do. So I think that really limited like how much I could press and overall just lift today, because doing cardio before just like gasses anyone out, because it just like kind of exhausts you. Because the cardio I did was like volleyball and football, like American football, because what happened was it was like just after school, and then like I just saw like my friends like throwing around the ball and stuff, so I just decided to join. And then we just kept throwing the ball around, and like I was like running and everything. So yeah, the cardio really like affected my workout today, I think. So lesson learned, don't do cardio before a workout. But nevertheless, it was still pretty good. It's more of like a maintained session. And then we end off with the 65s for just cranking it out for like as many reps as possible, because I decided for my last set I'll just go like super light. So went back to the 65s, and then I got like I think 8 or 9 reps. So I got like a pretty good burn on the upper chest for that finisher. And then now we got the pull-ups. So this is actually one thing I progressed on today. I didn't expect to progress today, but I mean, every session I don't feel like I'm going to progress, but then I end up progressing somehow, which is what I'm aiming for. I always want to be like kind of progressing in some way. It doesn't have to be by weight. It's just by reps, or like, I don't know, slower, eccentric, or like tempo, whatever it is. But I hit, I think 11 pull-ups, because last time I hit 10 pull-ups, but in this session I hit 11 pull-ups. So I'm really proud of that, because I remember just like over a year ago, I couldn't even do one pull-up. And then for my first set I get 11 reps, and second set I forgot how much I got. I think I got like 5 reps. And then we also do like partial reps at the end, just to like get the lat finisher. Yeah, it's honestly pretty crazy how far I've already gone, but I haven't shared that part of my journey on this channel, because this channel's like still pretty brand new. It's really brand new actually, because I started this channel like just last month in May, and I'm already like over a year into my consistent training routine. But if you guys want to know like more of like my backstory on like training and like where I started from, I could even share photos and stuff of like how I looked like before. Then yeah, if you guys really want me to, then I can make a video about that. I'll probably just like add it before or after a training session. So I know this video is not going to get that many comments, or any comments at all for now, but if you guys want to see that in the future, just letting y'all know. If you let me know, then I'll make a video on that. And then we also end off the back with the T-bar rows, and then that's already over. And then we got the decline bench weighted crunches, and I did the 20 pounds this time, because last session I did 10 pounds because my lower back was just like really sore from the RDLs from leg day. But I think it's like recovered enough today, and then I still got to train my abs with my usual weight, with 20 pounds. And then we got the second set later on with 10 pounds, just to kind of end it off with a burn, because I always like to end off my sets, like my very last set, I always like to end it off with some sort of finishing burn, just to like get out as much reps as possible. So of course I always lower the weight, and then I get a higher rep range, because I start my first set or first 2 sets, depending on which exercise I'm doing. I always start them with heavier weight, just to get the strength gains up, and then we get the more of like the hypertrophy endurance stuff later on in the last set, and then truly push all the way to failure, because I don't gotta worry about like fatiguing myself too much for the next set. But anyways, this session was pretty good, I guess. I wouldn't call it mid, but I'd say it's just a maintenance day. But I did progress on pull-ups, which I'm proud of. So that's it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next workout.